Sorry about that, people. I just cut off because I told my mom do not turn up the the power of the fan. There's a switch in my room, and once that, it affects like the flow of the power in my room. I've been sitting here all this time. Anyway, yeah, that's about you. My brother was talking about the guy who has like 4,000 videos. He makes money off it because he's a partner. But at the same time, that's what some of the partners, people, as soon as they hit partnership.
Well, not really. He did like most of it himself.
Yeah, but they flood the crap out of the video. Some of them does, with no good content. When back then, there was a point where YouTube was just handing partnership, and as soon as they get handed partnership, some of those people that make partnership and become partners to YouTube, they just flood their YouTube
But the funny
with
part
content.
was the quality of each video is almost the same.
Is that good or bad?
Well, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Well, at least like for me.
Oh well.
Not to most people.
That's the thing about it. It's like your content could be good, but if there's such thing as good quality. Good quality, I mean by great audio, great, great
And the
great
content.
video, but the content is really not that great. You know, you can have like, let's say, for example, people that does walkthrough or let's plays or stuff like that, talking commentary on the side. You can have great videos, good quality, but your jokes or your tips for the video game, you don't really have good. You know, like that's why I always.
He played for fun though. He didn't play for.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. I'm not talking to anybody. Well, I'm talking about particularly
Some.
like the ones that's famous right now. Like I never liked PewDiePie and I never liked Markiplier because I thought they were acting. They were never gamers. I don't really think they have good advice about video games. Playing scary games and recording yourself. I mean, you have no advice for it. It's just kind of. But you know what? Hey, that's them. Big ups to them. They hustled and they made their thing. Everybody goes up and goes down. Okay, another bond and another
One bites the dust.
arcana. Is this which one is this? Alright, this has a new bond that brings closer to the temperance. Temperance? Can you read that? Temperance? Temperance. What did that mean?
Oh, temperance.
Shut up, boy. Yes, I know temper.
I'm Ari Manami.
I'm Ari Manami. Ding. So I'm watching this. I've been watching a lot of anime. Well, I've been watching anime trailers, and I've been watching anime. Earlier, when you guys were playing football, that's why I was laughing on the side.
Yeah, I saw you laughing.
It was nice seeing you.
I was watching anime. I was watching this anime called My Love Story. It's about this big dude with and his best friend is like the perfect like anime character, like
Young men
like, you know, the
recklessly
leading
riding
guy.
their motorcycles, disturbing the peace of
uh,
a quiet rural town.
I don't care about this.
Our special report took a turn for the violent when one
And it's
of the
pretty good.
apparent
It's like he
leaders
looked like the
attacked
main character
camera
for
crew.
this. You know, it's like the cute boy. Then the main character for the show, the anime is like the buff big guy.
The hell
Like,
are
you
you
know, he's
punks
not
doing
that cute.
here?
Not that cute, and he look like he's the big brute that just beats up people and just big. But he's actually the lead guy, and there's the anime's called My Love Story, and it's funny because he actually he always down himself.
Voice.
I like it because I can relate, and I like the jokes. It's really simple. That's the anime I watch. I'm not into like anime that's very like, you know, Naruto, Bleach, very action. I'm more like, if you check my past.
Still up.
I mean, I do
same
like
old
action
tricks.
because I watch The Devil Has. What was it? The Devil Has a side job, I think. Code Geass, but if you listen to animes I watch, the ones I like Beck, more to like real life than
Do you know him, Dad?
than fantasy anime. More like I never, I
Well,
think as I
I
get
know him
older,
through
I wanted to
work.
watch anime that's more relatable.
His name's Kanji Tatsumi.
Like that's why I
He's
like
quite a
Persona
handful.
anime,
He's been crushing
Persona
biker gangs in
as a
the area
game
since
because
middle
it's
school.
more relatable. And besides, not the shadows and the Persona part. That's not relatable. I can't pull out personas out of my
But I thought you
butthole.
got into a high school and started attending class.
But it's relatable because everything that they show you in here in Persona 3, 4, and 5, I went through it when I was in Japan. When I was there for 3 years, like it's a small table, the food they eat, and all of that stuff from beet bowl
Man, that
to
blur sure is pointless. It's
pepper
completely
steak,
obvious
Korean
who it is.
barbecue, and all of that stuff, shabu shabu, and all of that stuff. Great food, great Japanese food.
The guy's family runs a historic
The
style
school
shop.
is weird because they actually sometimes I'll ride the bus at the train, and kids goes to school that's like 30, 20 minutes away from where that is. Even sometimes an hour. They'll ride a train and they'll know how to ride the train, but it's weird because here in America, kids get dropped up or walk to school,
I
and it's
think
just
what
probably
happened
maybe
was he crushed the
the
local
farthest
bikers
is
all
like
by
when I
himself
used
because the
to
noise
go to
kept
high
his mother
school,
up at night.
and I used to live about 30 or 40 minutes away, up a walk from my house, about 10 minutes of a drive. So that's the farthest, but that's a walk. If I ride a bus, it's only like 20 minutes.
It's a nice gesture,
In
but
Japan,
he's way
they'll
too
let their kids
violent.
like younger than my
At
brother,
this
like
rate,
10
his
years
mother will
old,
have to
8, 9
apologize
years,
again.
10, 9, 8 years old, ride the train, and will be like an hour away from where they live.
Wow.
So
Oh, the weather report's showing on the bottom.
it's not.
It's going to
It's
rain
very safe in
tomorrow.
Japan when it comes to kids. They don't mess with kids. Kids does not get touched. Not like here. Kids get kidnapped here a lot here in America. In Japan, it's not often. It does not happen often.
I'll
And
make
kids
sure
are
to
nice.
hang
They're
the
not
laundry
rude like here in
inside the
America.
house.
Kids are here in America is like rude as in hell. Rude. I'm not talking down about kids. I'm not saying all kids in America are bad. I'm not generalizing. That's a bad thing is to generalize people. But my experience in Japan is weird. It's it feels
Whoa, it
like you're
started
in a
raining.
different part.
I
You're
guess
not
the
even in
weather
Earth
report was
anymore.
right.
That's what it feels like. Because I mean, I've been in the Philippines too. You know, kids in the Philippines are not. They're not that rude, but they're not that nice. They're in somewhere in between. Sometimes they can be rude, but in Japan it's just totally like
That means the show's probably gonna be on
honest.
tonight.
The kids are nice. The old people in Japan is a little bit low key racist or low key mean. They don't show that. But I said I never seen a white dude get kicked out of a restaurant or a bar because he's white in Japan. It's weird. It happens to me. It happens to a buddy of mine.
I hope we don't.
Yeah, I
kill
don't
anyone.
get kicked out of a restaurant because I'm to be honest, if you see,
Yeah,
people
that'd
see
be
me, I look
best.
Latino,
But if we,
but I'm
maybe
Filipino,
we'll see some kind of
so
clue
people
that
don't
can
kick
point
me
us
out.
toward the kill.
I just blend in, and it's just weird. When you can blend into any kind of crowd, it's a weird
Well,
kind of
everyone,
feeling.
don't
Because I
forget to
hang
check
out
your
with
TV
people,
tonight.
different kind of people, from Asian people to black people, white people from the South, white people from California and New York, Filipino people, doesn't matter.
Got
I
it?
usually have the tendency of blending in because I don't have the tendency of showing off. I don't have that alpha male tendency. I am in my mind because I do like to be in charge sometimes, but I'm not. I don't want to take over just because I feel like nobody wants to be the alpha. I'm just nagging, like talking. Real life story, bro. Thug
Cool,
life.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro. Thug life, bro.
Small flex, but okay.
Thug life, bruh. Didn't you know? It's thug life. It's been raining since a while. Sometime I'm happier. Oh yeah, yeah. So if you watch the TV, here, let me spoil the whole thing for you now. No, I'm not gonna spoil it, but but Golden Persona 4 Golden came out. This you can pick between male and female. They really didn't add much. It's still, I love that Atlus does this. That they remake their stuff and they add some stuff. Like Catherine, they added a third Catherine in it, but it's not needed. The game's just great without having an extra protagonist or extra person into it. No, don't need that. I wish they made remake and they touched Persona 4. Persona 3 was a better story than Persona 4. It's a lot darker, that's why. I wish they remake that.
Yeah, it's a game that doesn't take 80 hours to complete.
It does. Persona 3 is, I feel like Persona 3 was longer than Persona 4. Dun, 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 do-do-do-do-do-do. Smell my doo-doo-doo-doo. Can you smell my doo-doo? Stop hitting that thing because the mic, it makes noise in the mic, dum-dum.
I kept doing that, like when I'm on a call, I kept hitting that. It's like, what? Can you stop playing your guitar? I'm like, I'm not playing guitar. What is that? It's my mic.
I think I'm gonna do Persona 5 before the end of this year. Or before the end of summer. Or maybe before summer starts. But it's gonna be uploaded by winter.
So,
But,
what happened?
somebody is about to get thrown to the TV world. Because in Persona has like world different. Like Persona 3 has like the, I think the midnight hour or something like that. I forgot what it's called again because I haven't played Persona 3 so long. There's a time between 12 and 1 a.m. midnight. There's a 1 hour missing. And that's what Persona 3 was. Persona 4 is the other world is in the TV world. Persona 5 is actually a cell phone app. And it's people's castle, what I remember. It's like
What's
the people.
that noise?
What? Oh, it's the PS3. The PS2. Remember, but the PS2 is, this PS2 is old, so it's gonna do that.
I thought it was a clock.
Yeah.
Let's get together and talk more about it tomorrow.
Shut up.
We hung up. Dun, 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 dun. What's that noise? It's a TV. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it's not that the PS2 is struggling. It's just it's old. It done this before I left, and it's still doing it. So this
We'll now
PS2 is
hold a
running
meeting
strong,
on our
people.
serial
I had this
kidnapping
PS2
slash
for a
murder
while.
case.
Oh no, actually no. My buddy gave this to me.
Dude, take a breath.
Dude, take a breath.
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. Nicely put, Yukiko.
Special headquarters. It does have a nice ring to it.
Yeah, I also like Persona 5 that I think I like Persona
Anyways,
5 for the
as for
few
what
things
was on
of
last
it.
night?
I like Persona 4 for a few things. Persona 3 is my favorite just because of that theme. Who was that? So I actually met a buddy of mine. I forgot his
saw it
name. I
too.
hadn't talked to him in so long. We became really good friends because we entered Japan at the same time, and I noticed on his
Couldn't get a
backpack
good
he
view
had
of the
a,
person's
what do you
face,
call
but it
those
was a guy,
when you
wasn't
like
Yeah, the PS2.
like a pin you can clip on your thing like a shirt or a backpack. On his backpack he had some of the Persona characters, and I was like bruh, you like Persona? And he was like, yeah man. And I was like, oh shoot, my first friend here in Japan. He was actually my first friend, and we became cool. And it's funny
That's
because
how I looked on
doesn't drink. He eats a lot like I do, and he plays video game. And it's funny when he had a room, he let me crash to his room, and we would play Persona like a ton.
Wait a moment.
And then after I think 2 years, it's just
Didn't all the
I made
victims
so
have
many
one
friends
thing
in
in
Japan.
common?
I
That they
actually
were
lost
females with
contact. I
ties to
think I
different
talked to him
continents?
before I left Japan. Then that was it. It was gone. It's funny because you bump into so many people in your life, you forget, and when you
That's
actually
what we
bump
thought.
into somebody, that remembers you is weird as heck. Cause when I
But we still don't know
I went to
exactly we
Virginia.
saw.
I had a friend of mine that used to be a friend of mine back in boot camp. He remembered me. I saw him in Virginia. I don't remember his name. And it's kind of weird. I kind of felt bad because I don't know the dude's name.
In my case,
But I
image
do
on the
remember him.
Midnight Channel changed
The problem with
after
it
I
too
was
is
kidnapped,
he's
right?
white, and there's so many white people in Navy. And not to be racist, it's
Yeah,
to me,
the screen
you know,
got clear all of a sudden.
like
and
it's
the
not to
program
be
looked like some
racist.
low-budget TV show.
Even white people can admit doing this. Don't white people say the same thing sometimes? All Asian people look the same. All Latinos looks the same, or all Mexicans look the same. It's kind of same to me too. As all white people look the same to me. Now, I mean, I'm not saying all white people, but you know, at that certain age, like if you're between 19 to 24, you all look the same to me sometimes. I'm not saying all of y'all, but most of y'all, especially the ones that's in the Navy, the ones
Think
that
of it,
like to
maybe
go to the
Teddy was
gym.
right.
They all
We
look
were
the same to
seeing
me.
the other Yukiko from
I
that
can't
world.
tell the difference.
But last night, we couldn't
It's not
really
racist.
see who
It's
it
just me.
was.
I'm sorry.
That mean
Alright, let's go back
If
in the game.
so,
I'm
then-
not talking about life story.
Yeah,
He's
you just
still-
keep hitting X over and over.
Still safe for now. He's already kidnapped. Let's panic. Stupid.
No, that's not what I meant. Nothing happened to me while my image on TV was fuzzy, right? If that still holds true for this person, I don't think he's been kidnapped yet.
I'm just-
If we can
I
figure
know
out
we
who he
can kill
is,
the guy.
can we prevent him from being taken?
City.
No, dumbass.
Yeah.
They can toss
And
you
if
the
all goes
TV
well, we
without
might
even
catch the
turning
killer
on the
in the
TV.
bargain.
They just have this power that they can go through the TV world. It's not the
That, we need to
TV.
know who the
It's
latest
a world
channel star is.
after in the TV. I forgot what's the world called, but oh no, in Persona
to
3 it's
say
called
it,
the Dark
but
Hour. Persona 4
we'll
or
have to
5 I
wait
don't even
another
remember
night
what's
to see
called.
what
Persona
happens.
4 is probably you can probably Google it, but I call it the TV world.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct,
Deduction. The hell are you?
though the
Freaking
image was
Sherlock
hard to make
Holmes?
out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male.
Young male
But if that's the case,
with a
it was
tail.
entirely against our prior assumptions.
Prior
Since we
assumption.
cannot identify the person at this time,
Jesus Christ, man,
we
you
have
could
no
just-
choice
whoever
but
read
to
this
wait
damn
and see
thing
what
is like-
happens.
I'll be like, bro, do you think really
Exactly what we
a
just said.
15-year-old we can say all of this?
Shut up!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no! My funny bone!
So funny.
Not again. Sorry.
Good
This
boy,
is how
Saki.
Yukiko really is, huh? Who'd have thought?
By the way, about that guy we saw, I get the feeling I've seen him before.
Yes.
Pretty recently, too.
Oh, you too?
I seen him
Yeah, I've been
already
thinking the
before.
same thing since last night.
I think last time I played this game.
He's standing
Well,
right
let's check the
behind
TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
When are you gonna stop that, you crazy hyena? That's a good one, Chie.
That's a good one, Chie. Sorry. Stupid.
Like a- I forgot what that was.
What?
Welcome home.
Okay. It's nothing to cook, so you open the fridge, some kind of grass is sitting in the pot of the fridge. Nana Kamera brought it back from school. Eat it! Eat it! Just eat
Don't.
it! Yes.
No, that's like, it's like for a project.
Stomach realizes you're trying to do what you're trying to do and rebels. You stop trying to eat the grass. Your courage has greatly increased. Yes, my courage. However, you don't feel well.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Mr. Stark. Anyway, I'm about to reach the hour limit and I'm gonna call it almost done. 'Cause my brother needs to go to sleep too. His dumb buns is watching this. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I don't think. A figure appeared. The image is unfocused. But you feel like you've seen him before. Yes.
It's you.
Did you see that?
It might be Tanchita too.
Yeah, I think so too. I knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report.
Yeah.
He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent. Alright, so we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. It's kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I ask something? It's something I've been meaning to ask for a while. So, what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince words. Which one's your type?
I think last time I picked Chie. It doesn't matter. Let's go for both.
Seriously? Well, you get a better chance that way. Hey, but don't worry. This is just between you and me.
It'd be funny
See
if you
tomorrow.
got like the girls in the other line. People used to do that on the phone. I hate that. We used to do that. Like you can three-way somebody, but you can hold the other person. So the other person, you know, because when you call them and you got caller ID, you only see the person that's calling, but you
The
don't know
one
if
who
we
was
got
on
somebody
last
else with
night.
him.
It's that guy, right?
And it's funny as hell because you can hold that person so that you don't hear. And it sounds like you're only talking to one person, but the other person's on mute but can hear everything. And I hate when people
Kanji
used to do
Tatsumi,
that.
huh?
I used to do that. We used to do that
Didn't
with
look
my
like the
friends
social
when
type.
we have like chicks. Let's call it chicks at the same time. And then, yeah, it's funny.
Now there's an
It's funny and it's messed up and it happens.
Isn't he really scary?
Life is
Did you
life.
see the news special the other day?
Yes, I saw the news.
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw it. There's this man with small hand, with a wig, and he's kind of orangey, and he's about to get impeached.
You mean the special on Biker Day? I watched it too.
Oh wait,
It wasn't
talking about
bad.
the.
It was
Oh, you're
younger,
talking about
though.
different news. Okay, my bad. Kind of thought
No
news you're
hip,
talking about
Yukiko?
is
Talking about Fox News.
Fox News.
But we haven't talked to each other in a
I'm not
long
gonna
time.
talk anything about Fox News or Donald Trump.
His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for
People like him,
years.
people hate him. I don't care.
45% of people defend him.
I don't understand how could you defend him because I don't understand people be like, oh shit, you don't like Donald Trump, you must like Hillary Clinton or you must be a Democrat. It's not even that, people. It's not I won't defend them. I won't defend anybody because they I don't benefit from them. It's not like if I defend Donald Trump, I'm gonna get $1 billion. If I defend Barack Obama, I get $1 billion. Yeah, well, when I was in the military, I have to defend those because they were the president. But at the same time, now I don't have to defend them. I'm still a part of the Navy, but I don't have to defend them. Like I don't have to defend them personally. My personal opinion about them is what it is. But I'm not gonna defend them, saying they deserve better or respect. No, they don't.
So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time.
If you hate somebody, you hate somebody. If you don't like somebody, you don't have to be two-faced about it. That's what the military is. You don't have to be two-faced about something. You don't want to tell somebody, oh, I like you.
Why don't we go
And
there
when they turn their
now?
back, you
We
hate
might be
them.
able to
No,
talk to
I don't like you, period. I don't like you. Smell my butthole. That's what it is.
Good. At the very least, we can ask if anything
I
strange
think
has
I'm
come
going
up
off
lately.
topic on this whole recording.
They smell like fish.
Well, I
Smell
wouldn't
like
want to run
fish.
into him in a dark alley.
You like
but
smelling?
I'm
Do you like
pretty sure he
smell
won't fly
of
off the
fish?
handle in his family store.
Close your eyes and sniff. About to bend over right in your
All
face,
right, then
Rakishi
let's get
style.
going.
Oh crap, let me save
If
first
things
before we
get
do the
rough, we're
stupid thing.
counting on you guys.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna have the chance to save. Cause the stupid ass decided to go straight there. Oh crap, it's Detective Pokemon.
Hello.
Yuki-chan, it's so nice to see you.
Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help more.
It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
Actually, there's actually before it's not gonna be as easy as
What's up with him?
like looking for her, looking for Yukiko on the
I don't know.
TV
Never seen
world.
it before.
You actually need some clues before you actually go
Yuki-chan,
to
you're
hunt
as
for them.
lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when she was young. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
Oh, well, actually...
Hey, this scarf? I've seen this somewhere before.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Where was that?
It was that place, inside the TV.
That's right. That room with those faceless posters. Then it's that announcer's.
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
No.
Well, kinda. Did Miss Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes. It was a special order she placed. She actually ordered a pair, but in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It left us with no choice but to sell this one separately.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case. What are we gonna do?
How should I know?
Call the cops. Call Ghostbusters.
Hello? Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so? Well then, please say hello to your mother for me.
That's always weird. That outfit.
It really is
I
connected to
remember
the
they
first
also have
case
the one
after
for the
all.
male, and oh crap, I did not want to put
But it's
that
just
on.
a scarf.
I
What,
feel
you
so
target
stiff
someone
putting
just
that
because
on.
of that?
As I think I went with a few Japanese friends of mine, and let me have those on, and I feel so stiff on it. I feel like wearing one of those.
going on?
When I remember I had a suit before, and it was a little tight on the stomach part, and my shoulders a little bigger, and it's like the guy, my
Come
buddy
on, let's
didn't
talk
buy the right
outside.
size for me, so I was stiff the whole time. So I was walking. I couldn't sit down really good, so I had my back straight because if I slouch a little bit, it just like feels like it's gonna rip in the back. But to be honest, I'm a person that really don't like to dress up anymore. When I was young, I used to put anything I want to. It's so blurry.
It's Kanji-kun.
It's Kanji-kun.
Quick, hide!
You're not fooling anyone, you know.
Shh, I can't hear what they're saying.
With the boy.
Tomorrow's fine with me. Huh? School. Of course I'm going to school.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
Did he say he was interested? He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me? Huh?
What the hell are you pricks looking at?
I forgot who voiced him. His voice sounds so familiar. It's funny.
Oh, that scared the hell out of me. He's even worse in person than on TV.
The one on TV last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
Yeah, and I just realized something. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano. But it was her son who appeared on TV. So what does that mean?
What is the target? Kenji's the target. They're both targets. I don't know. Kanji's the target.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like based on the TV image. But his mother fits the pattern more than he does.
Oh, maybe it's similar to my case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more than I did. She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
Does that mean it'll be the kid again instead of the mother? But if
Maybe.
that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. It'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
You think we're on the wrong track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or revenge. Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself? I'm totally lost.
But we can't ignore this.
Here we go.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself? We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but...
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
Yeah, something did seem weird. Yeah, it's suspicious, all right. There's something funny going on here. I can sense it.
Sense? You sound like Teddy. Alright, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family's store. We definitely don't want the killer getting ahead of us. That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
Hey, was this your plan all along?
No. I got everybody's phone number except for hers. And the Y section of my address book needs some filling out.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes? You really sound like a pervert.
Hey, I'm trying to have a conversation with Yukiko here.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy tofu on my way home.
Damn. Reject.
She didn't hear a word I said.
Okay then, the stakeout is set for tomorrow. Stakeouts? Tailing people? Woo! I'm getting goosebumps.
In the evening. In the beninging. Alright, people.
Welcome home!
Alright, we're gonna save, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna record the game. Because tomorrow I'm gonna do a massive recording before I leave on Wednesday. So, you know what they say. Good night, nighty night. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.